Have you ever wondered why some people seem to build wealth effortlessly while others work hard for decades but never get ahead? The secret isn't earning more money, it's learning how to make your money work for you. In this video, I will show you the exact investing basics every beginner should you know without confusing financial jargon. Let's get started. First, why investing matters. Here's something most people don't realize. Leaving your money in a savings account may actually make you poorer over time. Why? Because of inflation. Every year, groceries, rent, fuel, healthcare, and almost everything else become more expensive. Let's understand with an example. Imagine you save $10,000 today. So 20 years later, you will still have that $10,000, but it won't buy nearly as much. Investing helps you money grow faster than inflation, protecting your future purchasing power. Next, the power of compound growth. Albert Einstein reportedly called compound interest the eighth wonder of the world. Here's why. When you invest, your money earns returns. Then those returns begin earning returns too. That's called compound growth. For example, if you invest just $500 every month and earn an average annual returns of 10%, after 30 years, you could have around $1 million. Notice, most of that money wasn't from your deposits. It came from time and compounding. Next, before you invest, before buying your first investment, build a strong financial foundation. First, create an emergency fund with 3 to 6 months of expenses. Second, pay off high interest debt like credit cards. Third, make a monthly budget so you know exactly where your money goes. And finally, make sure you have a stable source of income. Investing works best when your finances are already under control. Next, investment options. Now let's look at your investment choices. Stocks gives you ownership in individual companies. ETFs combine many companies into one investment. Index funds follow an entire market like the S&P 500. Bonds are generally safer but offer lower returns. Real estate allows you to invest in property. Each option has different risks and rewards. Next, what is an ETF? Imagine walking into a grocery store. Instead of buying one apple, you buy an entire fruit basket. If one fruit isn't great, the basket still has plenty of others. That's exactly how an ETF works. One ETF can contain hundreds of or even thousands of companies. That include technology, healthcare, banks, energy, consumer goods. Instead of betting on one company, you are investing in many of companies at once. Next, why index funds? Many financial experts recommend index funds for beginners. Here's why. They are inexpensive, they are highly diversified, they are easy to own, and they don't require constant buying and selling. Instead of trying to beat the market, you simply own the market. Historically, this strategy has outperformed many professional investors over long period of time. Next, risk and versus rewards. One important investing rule is this. Higher potential returns usually come with higher risk. Saving accounts have very low risk. Bonds carry slightly more. ETFs are moderate in risk. Individual stocks can be risky. And cryptocurrencies are among the most volatile investments available in the market. So, never invest money you will need soon. The higher the reward, the bigger the possible loss. Remember this saying. Next, dollar cost averaging. One of the smartest investing strategies is called dollar cost averaging. Instead of trying to guess the perfect time to invest, You invest the same amount every month. When prices go up, you buy fewer shares. When prices go down, you buy more shares. Over many years, this reduces the impact of market volatility and removes emotions from investing. Next, diversification. Have you heard the saying, don't put all your eggs in one basket? That's diversification. Instead of investing everything into one company or one industry, spread your money across different sectors like technology, healthcare, finance, energy, consumer goods, even international markets. If one area struggles, other may continue growing. Next, retirement investing. Retirement may seem far away, but starting early is one of the biggest advantages you can have. Many employers offer retirement plans with matching contributions. That's essentially free money. Tax advantaged accounts can also help your investments grow more efficiently. The earlier you begin, the less money you actually need to invest because time does most of the work. Next, common mistakes. Let's avoid the mistakes most beginners make. Waiting too long to start, selling during market crashes, buying your stocks just because everyone else is talking about them, investing without understanding what are you buying, and ignoring investment fees. Small mistakes repeated for years can cost thousands of dollars. So stay patient, stay informed, and think long term. Next, sample portfolio. Here an example of simple beginner portfolio. You should invest 70% in a US stock index fund, 20% of your money in an international ETF, and rest 10% in bonds. This creates diversification while keeping the portfolio easy to manage. And also remember, this is just an educational example, not a financial advice. Next, how to start. Getting started is easier than most people think. Step 1, open a brokerage account. Step 2, deposit money regularly. Step 3, choose a diversified ETF or index fund. Step 4, automate your monthly investments. Now, stay consistent and remember the saying wealth isn't built overnight. It's built through small actions repeated for years. Next, final thoughts. You don't need to be rich to start investing. You simply need to start. Even small investment made consistently can grow into substantial wealth over time. And ignore daily market headlines. Be patient and keep investing. And let time work in your favor. So your future self will thank you. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who is ready to start investing. So, let's see you in the next video.